Tell me, are you the only guard at this gate?
Yes, if you don't count the combat mechs. Completely unreliable, those things. Too glitchy. Anyway, I can't complain. It's a solitary job, but my work allows everyone to sleep soundly. I'm proud of that. A cleric dedicates their life to saving others.
You don't look like a cleric. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ha! I'd much rather be wearing the official uniform, but we have limited resources.
So where did that armor come from?
A while ago, our scouts came across some berserkers and Morkons fighting. The berserkers were completely outnumbered, didn't have a chance. The Morkons wiped them out and just left their corpses where they fell. It was the scouts' duty to give them a half-decent burial.
But it wasn't possible to bury them with such bulky armor?
Yeah, though as you can see, it's been put to good use. We clerics do not tolerate wastefulness.
Oh, hey! Yeah, sure.
You busy?
Oh, little, but I'm fine with that. You know, we used to go out at all hours of the day and night and get into some kind of fight. Now, we just don't have the soldiers. On the plus side, it means we're not constantly mourning the fallen. But as long as we're chatting, maybe you can tell me what things look like out there. I hear that the Dark Horde are putting up those towers everywhere. Is that true?
Believe me, you don't want to know.
Oh, that bad, huh? The castle's safe, isn't it?
I guess nothing's safe these days.
Shit, kid, you really knocked the wind out of my sails. I ought to talk to Kino soon. Tell him to work faster. I really don't feel like going on the run again. In any case, thanks for the chat. It's good to talk to someone else. Here, from my personal reserve. It helps against every horror.
So much for new shoes? Give it now and you'll lose everything eventually. First the converters, now these towers. I don't like any of it. Apparently they can even... Is that just something you heard, or is there really something to it? Why do you always say that? People forget to just shut up sometimes.
That didn't work. I'm in.
I don't have time for you right now.
My rations, please.
Here you go. Get it while it's hot.
That didn't work. 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 I'm in. That didn't work. I'm in. And going...
Should you ever...
Not right now.
Thanks for your help. I got a lot of work ahead of me now, developing a new prototype. Thanks for your help. I got a lot of work ahead of me now, developing a new prototype.
I'm in.
you okay? What are you doing?
How's it going?
No sooner do I resume my work as an oracle than it becomes a nuisance, as it always does.
I know just what you mean.
It's time I turn my attention to more important matters.
I have just the thing. The Skyan's Dark Elex. We still know next to nothing about it. And seeing as you're the expert in Elex, maybe you can look into this new purple stuff.
I've been thinking about that too, and I know just where to begin my investigation. I'll need your help, though.
You got it.
We Berserkers worry more than anyone about the Skyanids. In a way, they're not unlike the Albs mutants. They're slaves to Elex too, and are fundamentally changed by the substance. But what is its nature? How does it work? What makes it so infectious? Does it possess a collective voice like the blue Elex we've lived with all these years?
You think you can find a cure for Dark Elex infections?
I won't know what I discover until I discover it.
Can't do any harm to have other irons in the fire. Who knows when Dawkins' research will yield any useful results. Where do we start with our search?
I have a certain affinity for Elex and mana. I can sense many of their properties, and even communicate with them. We already know that one derives from the other. But its purple form is very different. It has both replicative and infectious properties. Isolating and analyzing it without contracting the Dark Plague won't be easy.
Just be careful, then.
Easy for you to say. I will need a sample in its pure form, however. I can't understand how it works unless it's active and whole. And preferably attached to a living organism.
I think I know where this is going.
Yes, I need fresh specimens of Skyanids for closer study. Most of the beasts we've fought so far have been in a transformed state for several weeks. What I need are Skyanids that have undergone a recent mutation. One of our scout troops spotted a young herd of smaller Skyanid specimens south of the fort a few hours ago. It appears they were created from a pack of spinehounds. We should track them down as soon as possible. So if you're ready, I suggest we move.
Let's go pay those mini Skyanids a visit.
All right. Come on, then. Our scouts spotted the beasts over there.
I hope they really are just small specimens.
We're about to find out.
My head.
Watch out!
Great. If I can get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me. To create or to destroy. I hope I'll make the right decision.
You know how this works. You lead, I'll follow.
We've received new orders from the very top. The barriers won't be able to hold the crowds much longer. If the situation gets any worse, we have permission to use our weapons.
Damn it.
They may be young, but they're still dangerous. Probably infectious, too.
Maybe if I take a closer look at where the transformation took place, that will suffice. They must have spent several hours there. Just take me as close to where they were transformed as you can, and I'll conduct my research. It's best if you leave me alone for a while. I need to concentrate and see what I can sense from this place.
Show that monster! Coming for you!
Too easy.
It's just like I thought. I can sense the Dark Elex. It's everywhere. And it recently transformed those beasts right here.
What else did you find out?
The change involves a great deal of pain. The wailing of the creatures is still thick in the air. There's nothing they could do to resist. The transformation was fast, following infection just a few hours before.
That would mean...
Yes, once an animal of this size has been infected, it's only a matter of hours, days at most, before it changes.
What does that mean for infected humans?
There's no way of knowing. I have no human specimens to study. Well, except for you. But for whatever reason, you're a special case. We can't generalize conclusions based on your experience.
All right then. So what do we do now?
I've learned as much as I can here. I need bigger subjects. I'll instruct my men to monitor the Skyanids. As soon as they report any new transformations, I'll let you know. We have to get to the bottom of this.
This is the Kaya I know and love.
Please, there's no time for this now, so just stop it, all right? All the hopes of humanity. Fortunately, you're a good person, Jax, and you're on the right path.
Are you okay?
I'm well, thank you. A war against the invaders seems inevitable. We can't afford to fall behind in our preparations.
No, just can't do that yet.
Here we go! Careful! Here we go! Careful! Watch out! I wonder who's buried here. Families from the old world?
Or clerics.
Yeah, I guess that's possible too. Get behind me!
There's something off about these cleric machines. I need to talk to Crony U4. He's more wired into these things than I am.
Hey!
Put that away!
I see you've come to your senses.
Damn it to hell. I must have lost it here somewhere.
Damn creatures everywhere. You're screwed without a weapon. I'm so glad you found us.
You wouldn't happen to be the trade convoy that Vivian wants me to find.
Thank Callahan. Vivian sent you. I was afraid we'd be written off as dead already. We could really use your help.
First, tell me what happened.
I don't even know where to start. We wanted to try a new, shorter route. We knew it was dangerous, but we tried anyway. We were halfway back from the fort heading towards the castle when we were attacked. We ran away up the hill. Me and one of my guards lost our weapons on the way.
You should have strapped your guns on properly.
Huh. You ever try strapping your gun down while Reavers shoot holes in the ground behind you? But that wasn't all. We somehow escaped the Reavers and saw a hut. We thought we'd hide out in there for a while. As we slowly worked our way up, these damn spine hounds came and attacked us. So we ran again. We ran up here. Seems like my other guard lost his weapon on the way. And that's how you found us now, with no guns and those beasts on our tails. As you can see, we could really use your help.
You want me to help you look for your weapons?
We would appreciate that, yeah. We can't show our faces in the castle again without them. We might as well throw ourselves to the spine hounds.
Where'd you lose them?
We lost 2 weapon packs somewhere on the way up here. Just look along the side of the road. The last weapon pack must be somewhere up here. We just can't seem to find the damn thing. Once you have them, please bring them back here quickly. I don't feel safe at all walking around unarmed.
Honestly, What was that all about?
How could this happen?
That turned out all right in the end. Just about.
Sends an icy chill down my spine every time I see these buildings. Spiders are foul anyway, but when I think about the giant creepy crawlies living in there, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Get away with this!
Now.
This is the last warning I'm sending you. I'm fed up of your underhanded ways. 3 deliveries have been lost to a group of Reavers already this month. I heard you were spotted near that big Reaver camp. If I find out that you have your fingers in that pipe, I'll cut off your head.
Oh!
found your weapon packs.
Fantastic. At last. Now we can hit the road again and get back to our trade route. I'm sorry I don't have anything to give you in return.
I'm on assignment for Vivian. She'll pay me.
Oh yeah, right. You told me that already. In that case, I won't keep you any longer. I'm just glad we can finally get back to our trade route. Thanks again. I guess we'll see each other sometime. Callahan's blessings be upon you.
Canteen wasn't so bad.
About the trade convoy. I helped them, and they're back on the road.
So you did it! Thank you. Hopefully I'll be getting my regular deliveries again soon. I promised you payment, so here it is.
Thanks.
Okay then, see you around. And don't forget, if you ever have any supplies, I'll gladly take them off your hands.
exhausting. Everyone should be able to get a good look at it here. Well, that's all settled.
The crater is pretty impressive. Hard to believe all this was open country before the comet hit.
This board is a perfect place for a notice. And that's that. I'm done here now. I hope all this running around was worth it. We'll see what Johannes decides to fork over as payment.
I have no idea why anyone would want to live in this dump. Just look at this place. Nothing but thieves, murderers, and cutthroats. You turn down the wrong alley and you're dead. Mothers trying to raise children here? Unbelievable.
About that pilgrimage. I hung up the flyers.
Excellent, my son. And the Creator has protected you from all harm in this work. Did the savages cause you any trouble? Do you wish to receive my blessing now?
Oh, so you're not gonna ask me?
Your heart is pure. Our Creator's mercy is for those whose spirits are troubled. My blessing is for you and you alone. I would advise you to accept it.
Blessing? I don't want your blessing. I want shards.
My son, what you demand is not within my power. You must know how badly we are lacking in worldly goods of every kind. Here, this is for you. I grant this gift to those who delight the Creator. Should your thoughts ever grow dim and murky, read what is written within, and you shall find safe harbor. And no one can possibly grant you a better reward for your efforts than that. He is the bread. He is the... If you wish, I will gladly strike up a hit.
No. Perfect. Top quality toilet paper.
Not bad.
just can't do that yet.
Watch out!
Well, aren't you looking comfortable?
Can't complain. Nice furniture, beautiful view. Every 2 years or so, someone comes and plays cards with me.
So, need me to bust you out of here?
Yeah, well, if you do that, you're just gonna get into shitloads of trouble yourself.
What are they accusing you of?
What aren't they? That I sold the Mana Shrine. That the Albs' war against the Free People was my fault. Oh, and oh yeah, one more to tack on there, that I called the guys from the Purple Towers down to destroy us all.
Seriously, though, who did you upset to get thrown into this place?
Leave it, Jax. You've already done enough for me.
Come on, spit it out.
All right. If you must know, it's Ulf. My father. He's one of the warlords here, and he's not exactly proud of me. He's the one behind all this.
Warlord Ulf is your father. Well, that explains why you get passed around the fort like a hot potato.
Yeah, well, it's complicated. Ulf doesn't exactly want word to get out.
What, that you're his son? Surely anyone with any kind of power already knows that.
Yeah, well, knowing it and blabbing about it in public are two different things. And that particular piece of gossip is a little too hot for most, so they tend to keep their mouths shut.
Wait a minute. So your father's the one keeping you locked up here?
Well, that almost sounds nice. It's a lot worse than that. He wants me to rot in jail.
That's hard to believe. How does he explain it to the other warlords?
Beats the hell out of me. I'm just telling you what he said.
What about you?
I was worried you'd say that. So, how exactly is this gonna work?
Whoa, take it easy. No need to have a heart attack.
Damn you, Jax. The last thing I need now is rumors. Things are complicated enough as it is.
You're not really much of a help.
I don't need a lecture from you.
Oh, real funny, pal. That is not helpful.
You don't seem to like your father all that much.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. A little less polite one is that I hate him.
I see. Any particular reason?
He killed my mother when I was a kid. That good enough for you?
Really? What happened?
The story is that they were out hunting. Pretty far from here, somewhere south of the Thompson Town ruins.
In Caracas?
That's right. Some wild animals caught their scent, and they tore my mother to pieces while my father watched.
How do you know?
He told me himself. But it doesn't make any sense. I mean, you've seen the guy. He's a giant. There's no way animals could take him. I never believed that, not for a second. He killed her himself. No doubt in my mind.
What makes you so sure?
Ask him about it. Look in his eyes and you'll see. Now, if you don't mind, I'll go back to counting stalks of straw. Maybe try to make a little friend out of them. Off you go. You know where to find me when you're done.
Why are you letting Fox rot away in jail?
Excuse me? Who the hell are you to be questioning my authority?
What did the poor kid do to make his own father treat him like that?
That poor kid is getting the punishment he deserves for his insolent behavior. He's my son, and I know what's best for him. End of discussion.
Fox said something about his mother. He said that she...
Quiet! Not one more word, you hear? It's none of your damn business. He's His mother was killed in Thompson Town by a pack of wild animals. Vicious predators. And that is the end of it. Just have to live with that. Me and my son. Now leave me alone. You must have something you should be doing.
Something's off about this. What's really happening south of Thompson Town? It's been a while. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Obviously very highly advanced back then.
Watch out!
They used to call me the Iron Lady. Can you imagine that? They don't call me that anymore.
So what should I call you?
I'm Danya. I'm a Morcon, as you can see. And, yeah, I'm a long way from home. I should stay in the grotto. But I'm drawn to this place, you know? Sentimental fool that I am.
Wait, you said your name was Danya?
It is. You don't believe me?
No, it's just, I know a warlord who calls his weapon Danya.
It's a strange world.
So why are you here?
I come here to mourn. It was here. This is where my child was taken from me, so many years ago now. He was taken by wild animals, you know. Gone in an instant. He had no chance.
Wait, I've heard that story. About this place before. The child. Your child. Is his name Fox?
Fox? No. My little boy's name was Forrester. A strong, earthy name. Given to him by a proud father. He was so young, you know?
Was his father a berserker warlord called Ulf?
What? How could you have known that?
Listen, this will be a shock, but your son wasn't killed or taken. He's alive, Danya. Ulf's been lying to you.
Stop! Why would you say that? It's impossible.
Ulf lied to you both. He told your son that you were dragged off by predators. Fox thinks you're dead, just like you think he was killed.
Ulf! Why would he do something so cruel?
He's a proud berserker warlord. And you're a Morcon. I suppose he couldn't reconcile that with his principles.
No, it can't be.
I'm afraid it is. Your son, though, has grown up to be a fine young man. And he calls himself Fox now, not Forrester. I guess so he's not reminded of this story.
My boy. Where is he? I have to see him.
In a place that'll be difficult for you to get to. But I can get him out of there.
Would you do that for me? Will you help me, stranger?
Of course. Go to the Bastion at Caracas. I'll get your boy back with you soon.
I warn you. If this is a trick, if you're trying to con me...
What do I have to gain by making this up? Look at me. I'm telling you the truth. Go to the Bastion, Iron Lady. I'll bring your son to you.
Thank you, stranger. Thank you.
Good.
None of the major factions have a good plan to counter the aliens. It's up to us to come up with something.
Where have you been? Ugh, I was starting to think you'd forgotten me.
Got some good news.
If it's today's special, I'm not interested. It's almost always animal lips. Ugh, I mean, have you tried that filth? Cruel and unusual, I'm telling you.
What? No, I went to Thompson Town.
Oh, that, right. And what did you find?
Your mother. I found your mother.
Oh, really? Really? Is she a funny skeleton or the scary kind?
I'm not joking. She's alive. Your father's been lying to you all this time.
All right. Yep. I totally believe you.
Look, just shut up and listen, idiot.
Whoa, take it easy. No need to have a heart attack. Okay, you're not making any sense. Should I be worried about you? I'm worried.
Just can it, will you? I'll give you the short version. Your mother's alive. She's in the Bastion right now. I told her to meet you there.
Bullshit. I don't believe a word of it.
All right then. You want some proof? Your mother's name is Danya. They used to call her the Iron Lady. The Berserkers probably called her that because she's a Morcon.
How do you know that? Okay, never mind, keep going.
I know your name, Fox. Your real name. The one your mother gave you.
That's supposed to be funny?
No, Forrester. I'm being serious. Your mother's alive. She's alive and well, and she wants to meet you in the Bastion.
But, wait. That would mean that...
I know. So, let's see what I can do about getting you out of here.
Don't bother. I can take care of that all by myself.
Just wait a second.
Let him try and stop me.
Huh. Must have been pretty convincing.
Very good.
You know what? Just hold that thought. I'm gonna be right here, not listening.
How could Ulf have done this to us?
Oh, man.
Oh, my boy. Can it really be you? Ravak. It is.
Ulf. That bastard. My father. He will pay for this. He will.
Revenge won't get us back the years. It'll only waste more, you know?
But he can't just...
We're together now. That's all that matters.
Oh, man.
Thank you for finding me, stranger. Your friend has an instinct for situations that seem hopeless.
Yeah, he does. And his timing's not bad either. Once again, I'm in your debt, Jax.
You'll stay here with us, I hope?
No. I have to get back. Otherwise they'll come looking for me. I won't bring trouble to your door.
But you're coming back, aren't you?
Of course. After all we've been through. Don't worry. We'll see each other again soon. But for now, we both have to pretend nothing has changed. I have my role to play in the grotto, and you have your duties to attend to up here.
Your journey back is dangerous.
Don't worry. I'm a Morcom.
We'll find each other again.
We will, my son. Oh, we will.
Here we go. Nice.
I've received a report of new Skyanids. A couple of beasts have just been mutated right by the Bastion. If we move quickly, we can catch them before they disappear.
Did you know that Warlord Ulf was Fox's father?
I did. They're always fighting. I'd keep out of it if I were you. They need to work out their differences by themselves.
I think you're simplifying things too much.
They've been feuding for years. What makes you think an outsider could fix things between them? Just leave it alone.
Ugh. Okay, let's hunt them down. I hope you know exactly where to find them.
They move around a lot, so it won't be easy. We should head out at once. We're in luck. There they are.
Right. We know what to do.
Look, I know you've been bitten before, but just don't let them get you again, all right?
No idea.
Come on. Watch out!
My head. Thing is going to happen to me.
Here we go! I despise these creatures.
Hey, I'm not a big fan either.
We need to find where their transformation took place. If you take me there, I can conduct a proper analysis. Give me a moment. I need to focus.
That didn't work.
This is alarming. I'm not sure what to call it. A plague? Whatever it is, it's far worse than I thought.
What'd you find out?
The incubation period is incredibly short. Those beasts became skyanids no more than 3 hours after becoming infected. And right where we found the creatures.
Does the size of the host make any difference?
I can't say for certain, but I don't think so.
Then what determines how long it takes?
Difficult to say. All we know is that the speed of change isn't down to one simple factor, like metabolism or physical constitution. Given the rate of mutation, and assuming it affects all living beings on this planet in a similar way, then...
Then what?
It would only take a few days for the entire planet to be transformed if there's a real outbreak. I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. I'll keep trying, though. Maybe if I could examine an especially large subject. I'll see if my scouts can track one down. Thanks for your help. I'll let you know as soon as I have news.
Jax, listen. We need to talk.
Azotha, Imothega, Amosu, Insolesta.
Oh, damn it! Not now. We need you.
What's happening?
Bad news. A horde of Skynid scouts are approaching our bastion. We have to take care of them now, or they'll overrun us. Shit! Here they come!
Okay. It's fine.
That creature's in for it now! that's what it feels like. Such humiliation.
Huh. You really have no idea. Betrayed and expelled by your own people. That's humiliation.
It must have been a trying time for you.
It was.
I believe you. But being attacked at home by the enemy, that's a terrible thing too. Thank the stars these beasts won't be able to report back to their masters, or we'd soon have a garrison of sky ants to deal with.
Are you sure they can't?
Well, they are all dead.
I'm starting to think they can do a lot more than we know. Maybe even telepathy.
Enough of that. Let's try to stay positive, okay?
How can we improve our situation?
Look, you've, been acting a little strange lately. Are you sick?
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time.
More of your comrades are needed. We should have at least 5 stationed in the Bastion at all times. I know recruits aren't easy to find, but I trust you to come up with something. You always do.
I want to donate to the community.
Good. How much Elex can I put you down for? More effort. That's what we need. This mustn't happen again.
Don't move. Who are you? What are you... Wait a moment. Tell me, stranger. What's your name?
Name's Jax.
Then I wasn't mistaken. Amazing! I heard you were dead! Is it true you defeated the hybrid with your bare hands?
First, tell me who you are.
My name is Radek. Azok will want to know you're here.
Oh yeah? What else have people been saying about me?
Not just the good stuff, that much is certain. But there'll be time for that later. First, there are a few things you should know. A lot has changed since the depot was set up. Come on, I'll show you around.
I don't like this. What if he's leading us into a trap?
I understand your mistrust, human woman. But I promise you, no one will be harmed. The decision lies with you.
Well, the tour can't hurt.
Come on, let's go. Follow me. Are you planning on staying?
We'll see. Why?
You see, the thing is, you're not exactly popular here. Many among us want you dead for what you did to the hybrid. Speaking of dead, we're in luck. There's an execution today. We really don't want to miss that.
The verdict has been passed. Unlawful efficiency has been proven beyond reasonable doubt. The defendant has accepted the judgment. Execute the convicted party. Good work. You know the drill. Pick up your posts as soon as you're done.
I was wondering how long they were going to let him get away with his behavior. Next, we'll head on over to our research facility.
What? So that's it? He was just killed?
His inefficiency sealed his fate.
What were his crimes?
Anyone who violates the directive is executed. Simple as that. That seems to shock you? You must remember the directive and what it says.
That doesn't mean I like it.
Is that pity in your voice? Interesting. I've heard you've let your emotions run wild. Let's walk and talk about it. Don't think that we have no emotions. We were forced to accept that being emotionless didn't help our evolutionary development. It blinded us. It made it possible for someone like you to almost bring us down. That's why everyone is given only as much Elex as they need to do their job as effectively as possible.
Not bad.
Right now, we're standing in front of the Computing and Research Center. This is where the optimal level of Elex consumption is calculated, among other things.
So, you've come to believe that emotion is a good thing?
Of course. A tactician who doesn't fear for his troops won't be an effective tactician. On the other hand, a guard who's afraid of killing is not an efficient guard. The middle way seems to be the best choice.
So you only try to suppress emotions when they're getting in the way?
That's right. And those are our new rules for Elex consumption. And when it comes to making these calculations, this research facility is particularly good. Now, if you have no more questions, I have something else to show you. Follow me.
You were talking about an experiment. What should I expect?
We're trying to breed children who...
Hang on. You're doing what?
We're creating a new generation of rationally thinking tacticians. Let's go into the classroom and have a quick listen. Maybe we can learn something.
The lesson from last time should still be within easy recall. We will practice it again today. Sit down. Good. Now, remember yesterday's practice. Concentrate.
Teacher,
No questions, Makar. Do not make me repeat myself. Feel the emotion welling up inside you. Remember last week's punishment. Feel the fury it caused rise inside you. If it threatens to overwhelm you, Try focusing on the equations we learned yesterday. Were you able to call up the anger? If so, I want you to give me the solution to the problem. If not, we'll repeat last week's punishment. Inefficiency will not be tolerated. Practice at home, then complete a 3-page report on your emotional stability indices. Makar, I especially want to see yours. I'm concerned about your progress. Improve.
Yes, ma'am.
Session complete. You can go.
As you can see, the kids here are thriving. The Elex experiments seem to be going well.
You're giving kids Elex?
No. We're experimenting with not giving the kids any Elex, teaching them to think logically and precisely without it. Most Albs never learned to handle emotion. Without Elex, many of us are completely at the mercy of our feelings. That's what we're trying to prevent from happening with these children. They're taught how to deal with emotions without neglecting their efficient thinking.
Without Elex, they're nothing more than normal people, aren't they?
No. As soon as they're of age, they'll be given their daily Elex rations like everyone else. According to our calculations, with access to Elex, emotionally strengthened Albs should be able to reach the next stage of evolution.
What makes you think this could work?
Because it worked in the past. With you. You were an Alb and managed to keep your emotions under control. We suspect that's the only reason you were able to stand up to the hybrid. We're studying this phenomenon and trying to recreate it so we can perfect it. But if you want to know more, you should talk to our scientists. Let's keep going. We are about to enter the Collector's sector. They're responsible for finding Elex and bringing it to the silos. It's not particularly demanding. The Collectors who live here don't need to be especially efficient. So they only get low doses of Elex, which makes them prone to uncontrolled emotional outbursts. If it were up to me, we wouldn't let them stay in the depot. We'd ship them out somewhere. Let's keep going. I don't like being around these people. Follow me. You might have noticed that back here, it's much more disorganized. Not like the rest of the depot. The Collectors and their lifestyle is a source of friction. If you're not careful, you might even end up getting robbed. It wouldn't have happened in the Hybrid's day. Luckily, we're now out of the Collector's sector again. Right here, we're entering the Soldiers' area. Things are a lot more orderly here. These guys make difficult decisions, so they get correspondingly larger rations of Elex. And you can stock up on decent weapons here, too.
You allow trading in the depot?
We do now. Trade has helped us to create a kind of reward system for effective action. We pay our workers with Elexit. They use it to buy things that help them work more efficiently. It seems to motivate them. But you can take a look at all that later. Right now, I'm gonna take you to Azok. Come on. That's the agent's precinct up there. Their job is to keep an eye on the Collectors and everyone else. They make sure everyone takes their Elex ration and that nobody takes more or less. They keep an eye on things and keep everybody in line. I hope this has helped you get an idea of how the depot works, and that your return to our ranks won't be too tricky.
We'll see.
Once an alb, always an alb. This is where you belong. I'll leave it up to you. May efficiency guide your actions.
It's sort of surreal to be walking around here. Without my weapon drawn, I mean. I can't shake the feeling someone might shoot me in the back at any moment.
I did not anticipate your return. State your business immediately.
I thought I'd just swing by.
And did you consider the effect that your presence here will have on my people? You must realize that many do not welcome you. But if you're willing to assist us, I will tolerate it. You have amends to make.
Wait, you're not kicking me out?
What my people think of you is a matter for them. But it's because of you that we recognize the value of emotion and increased our efficiency. So I am neutral towards you personally, but I will have my agents watch you closely as long as you're here. If you break our rules, you will face sanction.
What's the situation here?
These new enemies are putting considerable pressure on us. Keeping them in check ties up resources and creates gaps in our organizational structure. Bridging those gaps will be your responsibility. Seek out Commander Arissa. She is at a breaking point and needs assistance. But expect no welcome from her. She still considers you a traitor. If your work for her is satisfactory, I will consider allowing you to rejoin us. You are getting a second chance. Very few do. Do not disappoint me.
What are you doing?
Project designation BAU 4512. Cleansing the area required several weeks. The last clerics in the area were driven out. Eliminating enemy life forms required additional time. Update. Delivery of building materials from Zakor has been delayed by 3 weeks. Construction of the building is top priority. Addendum. The chief engineer requires further components to optimize stability of the system. First Elex delivery is expected mid-month. Completion of the silo must be assured.
dare just show up? We won't tolerate filthy traitors here.
Traitor? The fuck are you talking about?
You know full well. You brought down the hybrid. You destroyed the converters. You killed our people. If permitted, I would execute you where you stand.
There was no future with the hybrid. Not for anyone. I did what needed to be done.
You think you had the right to decide that?
If you want to execute me, do it already. But what would be the point? You're all doing just fine as far as I can tell.
Hey, you're getting us into trouble here. Do something.
Your judgment is as substandard as your character. Our supply of Elex is pitiful. We've lost half our territory. The fight against the new invaders is tying up valuable resources.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Everything in our power. Just so you know, I've been tasked to protect us all from harm. And you're making it difficult to tolerate your presence.
I've never seen you this mad, Orisa.
That's not what we're talking about. But why do you think that is?
If you've got such a problem with me, why are we even talking? Tell your agents to pull the trigger.
And go against Azok? I don't think so. In any event, a quick death is too good for you.
You expect me to just disappear?
I'm giving you a choice. Sneak off like you did before, or find a way to fix the harm you caused. If it's the former, stop wasting my time and leave.
Where's my help needed?
Go to the crater. Find out if someone named Skibor is alive or dead.
What's the point of that?
I asked for help, not questions. You'll have to earn answers, let alone trust. Now do what I told you. Find Skibor. If he's alive when you get there, keep him that way. The first test subjects were injected with Dark Elex. Low doses administered initially, reactions hardly measurable in the early stages. Increased dosage results in signs of increased aggression and lack of self-control. Previous results pertaining to the evolution of the human body are insufficient.
Step forward and begin. Name and rank. Taking note, former What's more, I ask the question.
I'm looking for work.
The only kind of work you'll find here is physical. My program comprises melee and ranged combat. I also improve my trainees' physical condition. In your case, I have received no instructions to deny you training, although I certainly would have understood had such instructions been issued. I will charge you Elexit for every unit of training. However, if that approach doesn't appeal to you, you can try your luck with the humans. You are experienced in that area, after all. We...
I want to regain my old skills. Can you help me?
No, but Kel can. You have not been rehabilitated yet, however. This path will only be open to you once you have rejoined our ranks. Incidentally, that was the last question I will permit from you.
You don't have authorization to be... Good.
What? Huh?
Poor form. Next. Good. That'll do. You will continue training.
What in the world are you
Finally.
doing here?
Don't you dare do that again.
I thought you were dead.
I know you?
You do. Come on. Zachor.
Wait. You're an Alb?
Shh, shut up. And, hey, takes one to know one, right? You're pretty tanned for a former Alb, too. But, let's change the subject, huh? They, sent you to accompany me to the depot, right?
Not exactly. Orisa wanted to know if you were still in one piece.
But is that all? She didn't say anything else? Ugh, then I guess I'll have to start from square one. But not here. These people are always listening. Like, always. Safer outside the city, so follow me. Hey, just out of curiosity, what do you think of this city?
I like...
I can imagine. But the smell here? Oh, that stench. Very enlightening.
What?
That musk smell? Lust, fear, greed, that whole reek, you know? It smells like... humanity.
I thought you were keeping a low profile. Spouting stuff like that is gonna get you noticed.
Look at these meat sacks. They wouldn't notice their own murder. But if it's so important, I'll shut up. You're my role model, after all. My ideal.
Is that so?
Oh, it is. You'll understand pretty soon. Right. That should be far enough. Time to talk about where things stand. Okay, so I know more about you than you know about me. Well, the question is, how much information can I safely divulge to you? Because Orisa must have had her reasons for not giving you the details. So, let's establish some trust between us. Come with me to the depot in Ignadon. We'll get to know each other on the way. I'll tell you a bit about myself and my mission.
We can set off right now as far as I'm concerned.
Smart move. Follow me. Our first stop is outside the crater. The faster we get out of here, the better. Don't want to get any more diseases. I always find the climb difficult somehow. That's the disadvantage of not consuming much Elex. Your strength starts to dwindle.
Why don't you up your level, then?
And risk losing my human form? No way. The people here can never know what I am. I take the Elex I need at the depot. It's enough. I'll take you there. The air is clearing. Sweet oxygen. Can you feel it filling up your lungs?
The stink's not as bad here, if that's what you...
Where was I? Oh, yes,
The stink's not as bad here, if that's what you mean.
Exactly. Feeling for your surroundings, you know? That's what... Follow me. What I was trying to say before I was interrupted. The pinnacle of evolution. My ass. Feeling is fascinating. And most of our people run from understanding it.
These things take time.
You learned that little saying from the humans, did you? Time we got plenty of. Willingness of... Time we got plenty of. Willingness, on the other hand, the will to change isn't exactly something our people have to spare. But that'll change too, just like everything in life. The crater, left by the comet. See all that beauty stretching out in front of us?
Looks like a load of tin shacks to me.
Yes, but that's only half the story. The crater might be the world's biggest junkyard, but it also symbolizes the birth of the Alps. Without the Elex the comet carried, we wouldn't exist. Well, I've seen enough. How about you?
Let's...
Not to make this weird or anything, but you're one of the reasons why I exist.
What do you mean by that?
The way I look. But, I guess I need to explain. Back when you and the humans... Oh, damn! Look at those two up ahead. I think they want something from us.
You lost, buddy? Or were you and your friend here looking for a nice, quiet spot for some alone time? Ha ha ha!
Let us through and we're all good.
You and I seem to have different views on the current situation. Give me some cold, hard Elexit. This is a toll road, you know, and I'm collecting.
Remember what Viper said. He made it real clear we're not supposed to shake down travelers.
Do I look like I give a flying fuck what that measly bastard says? 200 shards. Right fucking now.
Here's my counteroffer. You pay me, and I let you live.
I knew this guy was trouble. Come on, let's make a break for it.
Look, you got the wrong idea. It's just a road toll. I gotta ask for it. It's not up to me. Honest!
Fork over the Elexit, and we can forget this ever happened.
You heard him. Pay the man!
What? Why me?
Just do it, damn it. Well, looks like that's settled. We're gonna get out of here.
Good idea. Get out of here before I change my mind.
Well, yeah. I don't have to like it. Here we go! What the hell were they thinking?
You're all right. I've butted heads with one of them before.
Typical vagrants, nothing more.
Oh, that's why you let them live. I admit, I assume the opposite. Anyway, let's get out of here. But I do need to slow down a little. My stomach is killing me again. Let's, get a little farther. I really don't know what's wrong. It's been like this a few days now. These weak organic bodies are shit. I think maybe I need more Elex after all.
You wanted to tell me what's going on with your human body.
Many of us couldn't understand how you beat the hybrid all those years ago. And we couldn't ask you because you hightailed it out of there. But a lot of us thought it had something to do with you being able to access your emotions. So to increase our efficiency, we tried reducing our Elex consumption. Which would have happened anyway, by the way.
Why?
Simple. The converters were destroyed. Elex production dropped dramatically. Extensive studies had to be conducted on the effects of emotions and how to handle them.
And how were those studies designed?
Well, you're looking at one right now.
You analyzed human behavior in the crater?
Not just there. I went all over the place. Anyway, I need a break. My body needs nutrients, regardless of the state of my stomach. Being human definitely has its drawbacks. Their immune system is pathetic. And the body always needs something. Vitamins here, proteins there, watching the metabolism, watching the blood sugar. It's exhausting. When I was in Alb, I could do incredible things all day with minimal food. But none of this is news to you. So, do you want something to eat? My treat.
No thanks.
Oh well, more for me. I need to eat right now, or I'll run into trouble down the line. Can you keep an eye out? Make sure there's nobody following us? It wouldn't be the first time.
Expecting more outlaws?
Yep, our brush with those two earlier won't go unanswered. Let's try to minimize the risk of a confrontation, huh?
Right. I'll go see if anyone's following us.
Just walk back down the path we came from. But stay within shouting distance so I can come and help you if you need it.
I think I can handle that. See you soon. Skibor was wrong. Nobody's following us. Time to head back.
So, how many people are following us? 3? 4?
Not a single one.
That's annoying. I was hoping for a little escalation. Nothing more exhilarating than an out-of-control situation. The risk, the adrenaline, so engaging. Still, we should get going. My stomach is still upset, but I'm just gonna ignore it. Ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Good. Not much farther now anyway. So, I've been wondering, when you kill someone, what do you feel? I have to be honest, for me, it's an incredible high. Something to really savor. The light in their eyes flickers out. Their bodies tremble, like slowly squashing a bug.
The way I feel about it depends on who I'm killing.
Oh, I see. Your aversion toward or affection for a given individual determines the level of violence you administer.
You really like to hear yourself talk, don't you?
Right, as I was saying.
I'm in.
Make sure you take adequate attention. Weather conditions, save lives. Now time for a little music.
I need to keep going. Otherwise, that kid will have to wake up to a broken world.
Another player in the great game of Magellan. I see your path has returned you to these icy climes once more. It has been some time.
Kar Akram, if I'm not mistaken.
You still know my name. That is, interesting. We so rarely had the pleasure, after all.
You were a scout for the Ice Palace? You were quite the traveler back then.
I never fully abandoned work, you know. Although I am no simple scout these days.
You're being modest. I hear you're the first Elexitor, the highest spiritual leader of the Alps.
You, the beast of Zakor, can call me Ekram.
Of course. Titles are hollow, no matter how hard you work to get them.
And yet, you still follow the path of your former people. There must be a reason for that, surely. I assume you are here because of the invaders ravaging our planet.
There are a lot of things I have to take care of.
Well, that is interesting indeed. What can I do to aid you in your efforts?
You're leader of the Alps. Aren't you worried walking around outside the depot without protection?
I am an Elexitor of the Alps. If I cannot withstand the perils of Ignadon, how am I to lead an entire people?
What do you plan to do about the foreign invaders?
At the moment, we Alps are in the worst strategic position of all the Magellan peoples. And we are not as well equipped as the invaders. That means we are likely to be their first target. We must be vigilant. We must track the invaders' every move. That is one of the reasons I spend so much time in the depot at the moment.
That's it? Vigilance? I expected more from you. Haven't you got a plan?
Don't confuse my not sharing a plan with you with the absence of a plan. I hardly need remind you that you've proven problematic for the Alps more than once. Prove you deserve the respect of our people, however you contrive to do so. Perhaps if you do so, I will impart my knowledge and plans to you. Until that day comes, however.
You could put in a good word for me with the Alps.
I could do that, but your own decisions are what brought you here. If you can win our people over, convince them of your cause, whatever that might be, then you will have earned it. If not, however...
I understand.
I can only give you a piece of fatherly advice. Be consistent in all you do. A fickle man is never as effective or as admired as a stalwart soldier in single-minded pursuit of a goal. And one more thing. The invaders are ferocious and determined opponents. If you value your life, you do well to steer clear of Marakor. They are most active there.
what I was trying to say before I was interrupted. Oh, I can't be silent anymore. Not when every word, every breath is a new experience dawning. But you make a good point. I'll hold my tongue for now. And that'll help me concentrate on moving forward. Nearly there. I feel sort of empty.
But you couldn't wait to leave a terrace behind.
Yes, but who knows what awaits me now? It's getting harder and harder for me to stick to the local rules. How do you deal with that when you're forced to play a role?
I do what I'm told.
But your name is synonymous with disobedience.
Well, who says I always do?
Well, I think I understand what you're getting at. I'll keep mulling it over while we walk. That's basically all I wanted to tell you.
Well, that was pretty bad.
Right, as I was saying.
We Albs are the most advanced people on Magalon. Who but we has the right to shape the planet's future?
I'll take you there. The one thing that the depot can definitely offer is complete safety. From external threats, anyway. No creatures, no vagrants.
There's no such thing as absolute safety.
I think I'm beginning to understand why you disappeared from the public eye back then. Nothing gets past our defense. What I was trying to say before I was interrupted.
Who knows how long all this will stand here for?
Nothing gets past our defenses. I guarantee it.
Those kinds of guarantees usually break when hit. Those kinds of guarantees usually break when hit with cold, hard reality.
Actually, statistically speaking.
Spare me.
Sure, you might still be proven right. These constant attacks are taking their toll. Humans have a lot in common with that horde. They use brute numbers to overpower. Well, here we are. Your new home? Besides, I would be honored if you decided to rejoin our ranks. And I'm one of very few around here who can actually be pleased, so that's gotta count for something. Let's meet up again later. I've got something to take care of. Oh, don't forget the equipment I promised you.
Where can I find you?
If all goes as planned, I'll be at the Elex depot. Oh, speaking of which, this is for you. Normally we're all allotted fixed rations, but, well, don't ask any questions. Right, I'm running late. I'll see you later.
Not now. I need to attend to a task. What took you so long?
Yeah, I had trouble in the crater. The fucking outlaws.
Not interested. Did you do what I told you?
Yeah, of course. Got a little extra, too. Here.
Don't think that will buy you favor. You've tested my patience too long. Go to the silos immediately and take your ration. Your inefficiency is unacceptable. It stops now.
It'll be done.
Skibor's back.
You don't say. I just question how much you had to do with that.
He would have never gotten here without me. I was with him the whole time.
If that's true, Skibor will confirm it. Damn it. What the hell was that? Let's go. Everybody follow me. What happened? Answer!
I don't know.
I want answers!
Skibor, he was the last one to...
To what?
He was here. To get his Elex, and then there was this huge bang and...
That does it. Make sure everyone gets back to work. I'll take it from here.
Yes, ma'am.
Straight answer, now. Is this your work? Did you come here to further attack us?
What? I was with you when it happened.
Don't treat me like a fool. You turn up out of the blue after years away, escorting one of our agents. Then the agent in one of our silos are blown up. Coincidence? Unlikely.
Give me a break. What would I stand to gain from all that?
More than Skibor. We can scrape him off the floor while you stand here and deny it all.
I'm just as confused as you are.
If you're really not connected to this, it's in your own interest to give me answers. So get to it. Investigate everything. I want to find out exactly what happened. I have to report to Alexator Azok. I want your report in an hour. Go!
What the hell? There's nothing to see here.
Just parts of the silo. Nothing suspicious. Sulfur. Definitely not part of the silo. Maybe used in a bomb. Chunks of flesh. Human. The explosion must have blown Skibor to bits. This metal doesn't look like it came from the silo. Strange. Maybe the silo guards know more about it.
It's taken care of. What do you want?
Can you tell me more about the explosion?
It was huge. It knocked me on my back.
What happened just before the silo went up?
The same thing I told Commander Irissa. Skibor wanted to pick up his Elex ration. And just a couple minutes after I let him pass, everything went boom.
Had he been acting suspicious?
No. And he wasn't carrying anything that could account for the size of that explosion. I would have noticed a device capable of causing this immediately.
Could someone have planted a bomb in the silo before?
Out of the question. The entire area is continuously monitored.
Someone or something must have caused the explosion.
I don't understand it either. There's no logical or plausible explanation. That's all I can tell you. My name is Zell.
You don't seem...
Are you Maybe you're right. This incident will have consequences. I'll ask for reinforcements to make sure it never happens again.
What else? What do you get up to when things aren't blowing up?
I make sure nobody steals Elex.
Thieves?
We've had a number of thefts. The hybrid and its ambitious plans are a thing of the past. Elex is in high demand. Albs stealing from each other. I never thought I'd see the day. Everyone gets their ration. I don't understand why some people aren't happy with it.
Maybe they want more so they don't have to deal with their emotions.
I expect that's it. I'm still not sure if this social structure is really right for us. Maybe it's just going to take time for everyone to get used to their Elex rations.
Can I get a ration of Elex here too?
Not from me. I'm only authorized to let people go to the silos if they already have a permit. Public distribution of Elex is handled in the soldiers sector, just below the silos. Go talk to Commander Knox. He'll tell you whether you're entitled to any or not.
I don't think I'll find out anything else. I should let Orisa know.
Who? And when?
Commander Orisa, and now stop with the questions. The agents will sort everything out. All you need to care about is work. Come on, let's go.
Do you have...
I can't tell you exactly what happened at the silo, but everything points to a bomb attack.
You don't say. And next, you're gonna tell me Skibor was the perp.
That is a possibility, yeah. I also discovered metal near his remains that wasn't from the silo.
Strange metal. That certainly suggests there might be something to your bomb theory. But I need more solid evidence. Alexander Azok wants facts. You will provide them.
Good. Where do we go from here?
The evidence from the silo has not delivered sufficient results. We need a new reference point.
What about Skibor's past? Maybe we'll find some answers there.
Maybe we won't. Our agents enjoy certain privileges. Questioning them would mean certain consequences.
I don't give a damn about privileges. If I'm doing this, it's gonna be on my terms.
Very well. Time is short. I'm prepared to make an exception. You are hereby given permission to inspect his accommodation before we lose another silo.
Where were Skibor's quarters?
The agent's sector, obviously.
I don't have time right now.
That'll be... Here we go.